Good afternoon, everyone who's here. I apologies. We will start very shortly. I'm still trying to see if anyone from the Ombudsman's office is here. Then we'll start shortly. Hi everyone. Good afternoon. Let me just turn on my video so you can see my face. Our sincere apologies. We were just waiting for our guest speaker for today, but I see Lamek. Hi, good afternoon. I see you have arrived. Thank you for making the time for us. My name is Daniel Dikashu. I am with the Southern Africa Litigation Center. And today we will be having this session on how we file complaints with the Office of the Ombudsman. They were kind enough to borrow us their time for this afternoon. So I hope you have a very productive exchange and engagement. I will be on the background on tech. I will shortly hand it over to Anna to welcome you and go through the overview. as well as introduce you to the speakers who will be speaking today. For safety and security purposes, mic and camera we can control on our side. If you have any pressing or urgent matter, please raise your hand. And also for the Q&A, please raise your hand or type your questions in the chat box. This is a safe space, so I ask that we treat it as such and engage with each other with utmost respect. This session will be also recorded for reporting purposes, as well as we will be live. So you are welcome to share the live link. We will post it in the chat with those who can't join us on the Zoom platform. But once again, thank you very much for being with us. I'm handing it over to Anna. Anna.
Thank you, Danny. Welcome, everyone. As Danny indicated, the purpose of this webinar is to share skills around how does one file a complaint with the Office of the Ombuds. Last year, we had as part of the hate speech campaign, collaborating with partners in the region, in Namibia, specifically Positive Vibes, YFM, and other partners. We started with the whole legal empowerment around what's available, what kind of laws are available for citizens in Namibia to take action against hate speech. And one of the things that came out of those sessions was that sometimes it's really difficult to take action because, for example, if you report at the police station, the cases go nowhere, the police do not take action or do not really push the case to completion. And we looked at what's available for citizens who cannot access justice. And one of the strategies was, you can file a complaint with the Office of the Ombudsman, and they would take action, to ensure that investigate, find out why the case hasn't been, actioned on, why it's not completing, and so forth and so on. And as we discussed this, we discovered there's a gap around how does one do that? How does one file a complaint? And most of our communities, it's very difficult to access certain structures. And when we spoke to the Office of the Ombudsman, they said, yeah, that actually this is something we can do. Do an awareness raising, how this gets done, how communities, individuals, civil society can file complaints with the Office of the Ombudsman, and what the Ombudsman would do with that complaint until its completion. So this is why we are here today, to do exactly that around how do individuals, how do communities file complaints with the Office of the Ombudsman. So they were really, really open to doing this webinar in collaboration with the civil society in Namibia, Positive Vibes, and YFM. So that's basically the background around filing complaints, and this is also informed by what's going on right now in Namibia around hate speech, around hate crimes. How can citizens use the Office of the Ombudsman to achieve justice, against the violations they're facing at the moment. So it really comes at the right time. And I'm really glad that we have so many people who have joined the webinar because it's very critical, it's very important. These are very critical times for the structures, to work for the communities, to support the communities. So I'm really grateful that Lamek from the Office of the Ombudsman is here to help us unravel that and impart that information so that there is action. So before we start, I would like to welcome Selen to do just a quick welcome opening remarks before we go into the topic of the day. Selen, thank you so much.
Hello, everybody. I'm competing a little bit with the sound here at my care hotel. We have a Minister of Health meeting, so sorry for that. I would just like to say welcome, everybody. When I sent out these invites last week, it was a blanket sent out, and it's always so nice to see the response and the unity and solidarity exist within the movement with regard to showing up and turning up on these matters. I think the LGBT and sex worker space have been one of the most strongest in Namibia. With that said, thank you for being here and a hearty, warm Namibian welcome. I also want to already preemptively thank Lamek. He's not so new. He's not new. He is a bit new to us, but Ingrid and Daphne and the ombudsman himself, are very embedded into this kind of processes with the Southern African Litigation Center, Positive Vibes Trust, YFM, and then the UN is under the Inclusive Governance Program, We Belong Africa. So these are stepping stones into a holistic being of what are really the help out there, what are really the mechanisms out there, the systems that we should tap in to make our voice collectively strong. And I'm actually quite excited about today. So all I can say is over to you, Lamek.
Well, I don't know now if you can hear me.
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay. Thank you so much for the opportunity. Like I was informed, we have quite a number of participants. So thank you so much for coming in. My name is Lamek Nauta, a complaints investigator in the Office of the Ombudsman, and I'm stationed in Ongwediva Regional Office. So colleagues, please, if there is anywhere like you can't hear me well or I'm too fast, or please just let me know. Without wasting time, let me just start with our presentation for today. Let me quickly just... Okay, I hope you can see the screen. Just let me know if you can see the screen.
Yes, we can.
Okay. Well, our presentation for today is on the accessibility and filing of complaints in the Office of the Ombudsman in Namibia. And like I mentioned earlier, I'm Lamek Nauta, the complaints investigator in the Ongwediva Regional Office. Going forward with our presentation, the presentation outline, are my slides moving on your side? Are you seeing the presentation outline slide?
Yes, we are. Yes, we are.
Okay. Then I think we are good to go. Okay.
Put it on slide mode.
Come again?
Maybe you can just put it on slide mode.
Oh, okay.
Fantastic.
Okay, that's our title, like I earlier said, and we are moving to the presentation outline where we have on number one, I'll briefly go through with an introduction where we are going to talk about the establishment of the office, the mandates, and then we will move to the methods of filing complaints in the Office of the Ombudsman. We will also look at the complaints assessments. Once the complaints are received in the Office of the Ombudsman, how are they assessed and what are the processes involved? And then we will look into the investigation process itself. And then finally, we will look at the key challenges that are coming with the whole process of receiving, assessing, and investigation. In the introduction of the establishment, we are saying that the constitutional foundation of the office is that it was created under Chapter 10 of the Namibian Constitution, Article 89 up to 92, whereby it talks about the establishment, and then we have the appointment of the ombudsman, and then we have the functions and then the powers of the ombudsman. This was effective on the Independence Day, that was 21st of March, 1990. And the provision of the Constitution is that the office of the Ombudsman shall be independent and only subject to the Constitution and the law. Now, when we look at the other side of our legal framework, we are governed by the Ombudsman Act, number 7 of 1990, in which gives the full powers, duties, and the functions of the ombudsman, which are laid in Section 3 and Section 4 of Act 7 of the 1990. That's the Ombudsman Act. Well, going forward to the mandates. What are the mandates of the Office of the Ombudsman? The mandates are, sorry for the techno here, it was supposed to be maladministration. On maladministration, we are looking on government institutions and parastatals, whereby when laws, policies, and procedures are not being put in practice by a certain institution, it can be in so different ways, and we are just looking at some like undue delay in service delivery, non-compliance, unfair or harsh treatment, and the abuse of power. So they can be a lot, and we just pointed out few of them. Then our mandate also goes now to the core of human rights, where we look at the violations of human rights or the protection of human rights. And in human rights, we look at all the rights of Namibian under Chapter 3 of the Namibian Constitutions. So on Chapter 3, we have Article 5 until Article 25. And on Article number 5, we are talking about the protection of fundamental rights and freedoms. And that includes protection of life, we talk of liberty, dignity, rights to education, all the rights that are protected under that chapter. And we also talks about the right to food, health, shelter, and water. Those are the basic needs that a human needs to survive daily. When it comes to the environment, we are talking about that all institutions, including private entities, are supposed to maintain the environment, and the Office of the Ombudsman do investigate this institution where there is a violation or a hazard to an environment. So the foundation of this mandate arises from Article 95 of the Namibian Constitution, whereby Article 95 obliges the state to maintain ecosystem, essential ecological process, and biological diversity, and also to use living natural resources on a sustainable basis. Now, what normally happens on the environment is that we normally align with institutions like municipalities or town councils, where we look mostly on their dumping sites and sewer ports. What the process normally involves, like the Office of the Ombudsman review whether such municipalities or town council has environmental clearance certificates that is being enforced under the Environmental Management Act number 7 of 2007, whereby such certificates has to be issued after the Ministry of Environment and Tourism do an environmental impact assessments to see whether these dumping sites and municipal ports are within the procedural or the lines that they're supposed to be. And moving forward, we are also talking on the mandates of promoting human rights. How do the office promote human rights? So the office protects minorities and vulnerable groups. That includes people living with disabilities, children, elderly people, and you will find out that these are the most people that cannot access the office. I will talk about how to access the office, and these people mostly cannot access the office. And mostly what the office does is, once the office realizes that there is such violation of human rights in these minority groups, the office mostly opens what we call own motion, whereby we do investigation based on own motion. I will talk about the methods on the slides to come. We are also saying on promoting human rights, the office provides training for law enforcement and government agencies, just to be on par with our other government institutions. We do investigate human rights violation, conduct inquiry into major issues, proposes laws where we believe like there's a vacuum, and also advises on consistencies with international instruments. Here I like talking about sustainable development goals, more especially goal number 16 of SDG that talks about peace, justice, and strong institution, where I believe the Ombuds institution are supposed to align with these SDGs, and this is one of our international instruments. Also promotes a culture of tolerance and inclusiveness through public presentations, roundtables discussions, development of national human rights action plans. I hope you could still hear me and move along with my slides. Are we good to proceed?
We're good
Yes.
to proceed.
Okay, thank you. We do also conduct awareness and public educations by coordinating educational programs for judicial officers, politicians, law enforcement agents, custodial office on human and constitutional rights. So this normally happens like when we have, for example, new appointees in certain institutions. So we have to give those educational programs just to make sure that even those who are coming in are accommodated and understand the functions and the duties of the office. Conduct intensive public education campaigns, service on right awareness and outreach programs that can be done through workshops, seminars, and community meetings. We normally hold community meetings with constituency office, where we just educate the public to understand their rights and to educate also those who are supposed to take care of other people's rights, like the officials in the public offices. So they need to understand. We do also utilize media as an ally to promote rights through publication, advertisement, public lectures, and others. And we also do collaborate with civil societies. On the methods of filing complaints, remember earlier I said I'm going to touch on the methods. How do the public access the office? So an individual can walk in the office, either an individual or as a group. If they have the same complaints, they can walk in the office just to visit any office. Our office currently, we have 7 offices countrywide. We have the head office in Windhoek. We have the regional office in Ongwediva, where I'm currently seated. We have another office in Ochiwarongo, Swakopmund, Ketmanso, and Katima Mururo and Rondo. So what the person needs to do is just to complete the complaints form, and the investigator will go through with the person. And this method is best because we normally have a chance to talk one-on-one, hear from the complainant self, and clear all the ambiguities, and all information will be given right on the spot. Just to confirm with you again, because I think I experienced some techno here. Are we still together?
Yes, we are still together.
Okay, thank you. On the next one, the complaint can be submitted online via the website, which is ombudsman.org.na, lodge a complaint. So this method is also accessible by the public, and with this, the complainant, once the complaint is submitted, what they need to do is just to make sure they include their contact details so that the investigator or the person receiving the complaint can access them, either to inform them that the complaint was received or just to ask for clarity. On the email, we also have an office email, office@ombudsman.org.na, whereby documents like a complaint letter and supportive documents can be sent to the office through the email, and then a receipt can be sent back once the office has received the complaint. On Facebook, we also have a Facebook page, Office of the Ombudsman Namibia. You can as well private a message on Facebook, because we want to make sure that every person can access the office in every possible way. So even those that are on Facebook can quickly just go on the office page and give their complaint, provided that you put your contact details, and then we can confirm either via a phone call or an email, just to make sure that your complaint was received. On a phone or SMS, you can call our regional offices. Our telephones can be found, be it online or at regional offices. Just to give a call or an SMS on the line on the screen, 20401, and you can provide your complaints. There are, while we are here, I want to point out on complaints that can be given as anonymous, whereby a complainant doesn't want to furnish their details as a complainant. It's very important to note while we are on here that complaints that can be received as anonymous or can be dealt with as anonymous are mostly only complaints that has a public outcry, but not necessarily an individual complaint. For example, when complaining that at a certain constituents office or at a certain hospital, there is no potable water. So this does not have a direct benefit to anyone. Therefore, the office, just by receiving that information, can go and verify the information without asking anybody to be there personally or to give their personal details. On Instagram, we also have an account on Instagram, which is Ombudsman Nam. And we also have another way of getting our public closer to the office. We call it intake clinic, whereby the office goes out to make either public meetings at constituents office or visits at collectional and police holding cells, because these inmates are incarcerated and they are unable to come out to visit the office at the regional offices. So it's their office which is going to them and receive complaints, even though they are also at liberty of writing their complaints. But we also do visit these facilities, childcare facilities, and other places with elderly people that are unable to move to the office. And this is also where the cases of own motions are coming in. Once we receive, we go to the facilities and find out that there are other issues that are coming in, but they were not raised. The office can also take them up as own motion cases. Then we move to the third part of complaints assessment. What happens when the office received a complaint? In complaints assessment, the complaint is received and registered within 48 hours of receipt. So within this period, the complainant will be informed, whether telephonically, whether through a text, any accessible way that is deemed fit in that way, the complainant will be informed. Now, once we receive the complaint, the investigator will now assess to check whether this complaint falls within the mandate of the office. If it does not fall within, the complainant will be informed accordingly. And where it falls within the mandate of other officers, the complaint has to be referred. Once the complaint is received in the office, we normally don't only wait for the formal investigation. We also use what we call alternative dispute resolution. I remember a few weeks ago, we were talking about ADR here on the webinar. So the Office of the Ombudsman in Namibia do also use this ADR strategy, whereby we intervene informally just to try to resolve the matter on the spot before we resolve to a formal way of writing letters and involving other processes. We first try to resolve the matter informally. We also, at the assessment, we also look at relevant legal framework. What are the acts involved? What are the policies involved in the complaint that has been raised, and whether those policies or rules were violated or were not obliged to. Like I said, the complainant has to receive an acknowledgement from the office. That's just for the complainant to be at ease and just to be assured that their complaint were received and are receiving necessary attention. Whereby now we receive a complaint and it cannot be resolved within an informal strategy, we now have to go through the investigation process that normally takes or supposed to take about 3 months. However, it's not upon the office itself, since it involves other institutions that has to also do their part. And where the investigation needs to be declined, the complainant has to be explained to why the complaint cannot be investigated. We also have a policy within the assessment that once the information is requested from the complainant has to respond within 28 days. Failure to do that, the case will be closed because it is a delay that keeps the office having more complaints. However, we look at it as if the complainant is no longer interested until to such time they come back to this case. Investigation process. In the investigation process, we normally, after now having gone through the ADR and it doesn't work, we now have to take on the investigation process that it has to be. And mostly this process looks now after we have assessed, we look at the legal frameworks, what are the acts involved, what are the policies that are supposed to be followed, or what does the policy says and how was it deviated. Now we gather evidence and our investigations are independent. We only look at what does the policy says. So now in cases where the office has made the recommendations, which the ombudsman self has the mandate to do after investigation is done. And let's say, for example, maybe when the or when the investigation was ongoing and the office has written several letters to the institution and there is no reply, the ombudsman has the power to subpoena such institution head to explain as to why they are unable to respond to the queries of the ombudsman. In these processes, we are also talking about looking into facts, the fairness and corroborative. And we also look at the approaches that are non-court binding, because we believe that going to court is another process, and we want to solve matters out of court and amicably without anyone feeling offended. Once the investigation is complete, whether it was supported or not supported, we issue closing letter with findings. And in cases where the complaint was supported, we use to give, the ombudsman give recommendations, which we call they are non-binding. They normally just provide the remedies to what is supposed to be done, maybe to follow the procedures. And also, if the ombudsman realizes that there is a need to change certain policy, such recommendations can also be given. On those recommendations, we normally encourage compliance from such entities or institution where the investigation has pointed out non-compliance. And then we normally draft a full report of investigation report, which the complainant can also have access to for transparency. Investigative powers. As I have earlier mentioned, the Ombudsman is a constitutional office, and the Constitution gave provisions of powers under Article 92 of the Namibian Constitution, and whereby now the Act number 7 of 1990, the Ombudsman Act, under Section 3, gives the functions of the Office of the Ombudsman. And then Section 4 of the same Act gives powers of the Ombudsman. So within the functions and the powers is where the Ombudsman is powered to issue subpoenas, to prosecute person contemptuous of subpoena, to question any person concerning the investigation, require cooperation and disclosure. So if we look at all these provisions of this section, it's more or less the same, or they are more or less found in the Criminal Procedure Act. So if we look at them, they are more or less the same. So these are the powers of the Office of the Ombudsman to investigate maladministration and human rights violation, as well as environmental concerns. And coming to enforcement powers, does the Office of the Ombudsman has the enforcement powers? We say no. The Ombudsman does not have strict enforcement powers. However, the office can seek enforcement power from the competent court, or can also refer matter to the National Assembly, to the Prosecutor General, or to the Attorney General. As times goes, I think I'm heading now to the end of our presentation. Let's quickly look at the key challenges. What are the challenges that the Office of the Ombudsman encounters during investigation or handling of complaints? Limited resources, that is financial resources, human resources, which can cause delays amid raising complaints. Just to give a brief overview of this point, like in the Office of the Ombudsman, the regional office of Ongwediva, currently where I'm seated, this office is handling 5 regions. And within these 5 regions, when we talk about the human resource, there are only 3 investigators who are responsible to investigate all the complaints of the 5 regions. So these are really challenges that we are facing. However, we are trying by all means to manage. Low rural awareness reduces filings. So in these 5 regions that I'm talking about, it comprises mostly of villages, going deep down in the villages, and most people in these villages, they are not aware of the officers. So only once you go deep down in the villages, then you realize people are having complaints, but they were not aware. So this reduces the filings of complaints in the office. However, our intake clinics that we normally take to the villages and constituents office is really now helping in these cases. We also have critical issues of non-binding recommendations. So when you give recommendations that does not have enforcement powers, they are mostly ignored until to the point where you have to seek enforcement power from the court. Otherwise, this non-binding recommendation are just looked at, and the ombudsman has nothing more to do other than to proceed to court. Though we also spoke about the point of where the the complaint has to be dropped if the complainant could not furnish information requested within 28 days. So this one is more like a delay because for this whole 28 days, you have to wait for the complainant. And it's not always that they take 28 days. Some can give the information within the same day, and some can give within the next 2 or 3 days. However, this also remain a challenge. So within our informal channels of receiving complaints, we also realize that most complainants give this information without full details. So imagine receiving a complaint from someone and they are not tracing details. Telephone, nothing, you just received a complaint through the, for example, an SMS. So you don't know how to trace this person. There are no contact details given. So this remains also a challenge. There are lots of challenges. However, due to time, we can only pick few just to talk about. And with this, I thank you so much. And that was the brief of how we do filings or we deal with complaints in the Office of the Ombudsman in Namibia. I thank you.
Thank you so much, Mr. Lamek Nauta. This was really, really comprehensive. I think sometimes we personally, I've always thought, I really, really know how the Ombuds office works. But the moment you started presenting, I was like, really? Like when you said the office of the Ombudsman is independent, I was like, is it? Is it independent, really? Because that would be such an amazing thing to happen. We've had so much, even office of human rights offices in other countries like Eswatini, Malawi, talking a lot about lack of independence. And if the office of the ombudsman in Namibia is independent, that would be really such a positive thing because it means you'll be able to do so much for the communities. I will allow questions for people to ask questions. But before I do that, while we take other people's questions, I would also like maybe to put in a little question around recently we have been hearing a lot of tribalistic, I would say, comments from members of parliament. And so I'm just wondering if can communities file a complaint to investigate this tribalist or investigate these MPs, these tribalistic comments made by MPs because we know the impact, the hate speech and all that around whether it's towards other tribes or whether it's towards LGBT, towards trans people, and we know it's happening. And part of what CSOs have been saying is that, we can't do anything because MPs or members of parliament are protected by parliament statutes and so forth. So holding them accountable is near impossible. But if the ombudsman is indeed independent, can they do something about this when we file complaints to take action around that? I have other questions that I would like to ask, but I don't want to take space for people who are here who have really, really been wanting to ask questions. I know, Rachel, you wanted to ask a question. Can you unmute her, please? Danik, could you unmute Rachel?
Rachel is unmuted. Rachel, we cannot hear you if you're speaking. I suspect there might be network
Okay,
problems.
can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yeah, Rachel, I think the network is really going to let you down. We can't really hear you. I was wondering if maybe you could put
Okay.
what we can hear you better now. You can try and go.
All right, thank you so much. Good afternoon, colleagues. My name is Rachel Kavasis, and I work with Equal Rights for All movement, advocating for the rights of sex workers and their diversity. My question is, however, Anna roughly touched on the process. Given that the hate speech and discriminatory rhetoric, right, often create an environment where our communities face harassment, violence, or denial of basic services, how does the Office of the Ombudsman monitor emerging patterns and holding the patterns of violations rather, and hold state and non-state actors accountable? I think for me, it is not the recommendations that plays a key role, but it is ensuring when these violations reoccur at a certain institution, there's a level of accountability. And how can civil society partner with the Office of the Ombudsman in the process after filing these complaints? One, I believe the Office of the Ombudsman receives individual complaints, but some complaints can be channeled through an organization. How can then that particular organization partner or work with the Ombudsman's office to ensure that the needs of the complainant is met? And my last question would be around when the Office of the Ombudsman finds that a human rights violation such as hate speech or discrimination or abuse by authorities has been filed with their office, and all investigations and necessary procedures are followed, what concrete enforcement or accountability mechanisms exist to ensure that institutions or individuals responsible are actually implementing the Ombudsman's recommendations? I know it is non-binding, but is there any other alternative the Office of the Ombudsman can utilize to ensure, implementation of recommendations to these particular individuals or institutions within the time, or what would be the time frame if so be favorable by institutions or individuals? Thank you.
Thank you so much, Rachel. I'm going to take Omar's question before Lamek, you can jump back in. Omar, you can go.
Hi, thank you so much. Firstly, really value the work that's being done at the Office of the Ombudsman. When the marriage equality court case was being discussed, and the rhetoric that came from Parliament after the verdict was given, the Office of the Ombudsman was one of the only state institutions that, stood up for the Constitution and for the community. So we really value that. And, personally, I will never forget that as well. My question is number one, the court verdict that was delivered in the 2023 marriage equality case, I don't think it's being implemented, especially for persons who are married to a foreigner abroad. Before the Marriage Act was passed and gazetted. So I think some of the government's ministries and immigration are refusing to recognize those papers, especially if they were entered into force, and some partners are not able to enter the country, or they're not recognizing their marriage. So how is the government allowed to, ignore a court verdict and, apply a law like retrospectively or retroactively? So I want to know, like, how can the Office of the Ombudsman step in to enforce this, or to make sure that immigration officials are not applying the law on their own, on their own case? Should we, as like a community, file a complaint to make this known to the Office of the Ombudsman? So I just want to know procedurally what should be done and what is in your powers. And then also, secondly, on the Marriage Act that was passed, it clearly violates the rule of law by nullifying a Supreme Court verdict, and it also is unconstitutional. So besides us preparing to file a case to challenge the Marriage Act of 2024, what can the Office of the Ombudsman do to make it known their position and to inquire with the relevant ministry or cabinet why an unconstitutional bill was drafted and why and passed, and why it did not go to even a committee hearing, the Constitutional and Legal Affairs Committee. So yeah, so that's my two questions about the fact that the 2023 court case is not being implemented, and couples are still facing issues with immigration, and then the Unconstitutional Marriage Act, and what can be done in both cases. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Omar. You do raise a very important issue as it relates to the judgment on the 2023 marriage case. Lamek, are you able to climb in and address the questions from both Rachel and Omar?
Well, thank you so much for the questions. It's really digging deep, and I'm delighted to hear that audience are also very much interested in this. Just to start with, whether hate speeches or discriminations by MPs can be investigated by the office, and what are the remedies that the office offers? The answer is yes. The Ombudsman of Namibia can investigate members of parliament on human rights matter, but it's subject to constitutional and legal limits on parliamentary privileges and immunities. So every case can be treated on its own merit based on what happens. However, where there are immunities and parliamentary privileges, the office also looks at that. But yes, the ombudsman do investigate. Now, looking at also one question raised about relations with civil societies and whether we do refer some cases to civil societies. With this, I would like to answer you to say the Office of the Ombudsman is mandated constitutional maladministration and environment, like I have said. And the Office of the Ombudsman in maladministration cases is only investigating public institutions. That's government institutions and parastatals. So private entities that falls short of administration queries, the Office of the Ombudsman is not mandated to do so. So with civil societies, in most cases, what I have seen is the civil societies referring cases to the Office of the Ombudsman, but not the other way around. So we do receive some complaints, which are mostly becoming systemic issues, whereby certain civil societies are complaining about certain issues arising at either in a certain institution or at a certain area that becomes systemic. And once the Office of the Ombudsman intervene, the solution can be applied to the whole problem that was raised. Another question that I noted here is what measures does the office has in place to make sure that those who has delivered hate speeches and discriminations are cautioned not to repeat the same again? Like I have said earlier, the recommendations of the Ombudsman are non-binding. However, the Ombudsman has the right to approach the court for the enforcement of the recommendation. And once the court has issued the enforcement, has issued the verdict of such, then the recommendations becomes binding. And then the institutions are responsible, our law enforcement agents can now look into it. And I could answer this together with the question raised by Omar on immigration. If what happens now that they were somehow deviating from the court order that was issued. I remember very well there was a directive issued to the immigration office, which is binding. And what happens here normally, it's very simple. The officials in the immigrations were directed to follow the court ruling. And if, in this case, I don't know now if these certain individuals or complainants were assisted, but what I could say here is if they were not assisted based on the directive or on the verdict of the court, then they are so free to approach the office of the Ombudsman just to intervene in this matter, because this is a case that is already resolved and the court verdict is valid. So they can approach the office of the Ombudsman. Another one I think raised by Omar on unconstitutional marriage act. The Ombudsman is faced by lots of challenges, so to say, when it comes to which law is being challenged and when. So in the Ombudsman's operation, the Ombudsman looks at what does the law says. And if there is any law that has to be amended, the provision of the amendment that is done becomes valid. And that's what the office of the Ombudsman or the Ombudsman himself look at. So we don't really amend the laws at the office of the Ombudsman. However, the Ombudsman recommend where he sees that this law is in conflict with the Constitution. And if the court, for example, also give a verdict to say this law is in conflict with the Constitution and it's amended, then such provision of amendment becomes the law. And that's what also the office of the Ombudsman has to look at in their investigation. So I don't know now if I really gave straight to the answers as the audiences expected, but I believe that's how it is. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Lamek. Just to all the participants, please feel free to raise your hand or do put in your questions in the chat box. Lamek, I'm gonna ask you a question that was posted in here by Omar. And they were asking, is the Ombudsman's office planning to retable the 2021 Prohibition of Hate Speech, Hate Crimes, and Unfair Discrimination Bill, especially in light of the rampant xenophobia, racism in Parliament. Also, what can CSOs do to encourage or support the office to propose such an amendment recommendation from the Ombudsman's office to Parliament? Do we give you policy briefs, case reports, and so forth and so forth? I think just before you jump in, I do think this has been coming up a lot. We know that there has been bills that were drafted by the Office of the Ombud, and we do understand challenges that you are facing, as you did mention in your presentation. And I think this connects to what OC Rachel had asked earlier, is knowing how us as CSOs can better support the ombudsman so that you guys can realize your mandate given the challenges that you're under. I think that's why this kind of question on what do you need? Do you need policy briefs? Do you need research? Do you need reports? How can we be of use to the office to assist in these matters? I'll give you back the mic so you can address the questions. Thank you, Lamek.
Thank you so much, Daniel. Well, on the issue of labeling of the bill, to be frank with you, Daniel, I'm not really quite familiar with the Ombudsman's position on this bill. However, I am aware of the bill, but on the position itself, whether it's going to be retabled or not, I'm not really quite sure of the next move. This I will have to find out from the Ombudsman himself. About the challenges that you just raised, I have to be very frank on this and tell you that the Office of the Ombudsman, by the provision of the Constitution, shall be an independent office. However, currently in our structure, the Office of the Ombudsman is lying within the Ministry of Justice. That's the structure as it sits. And I should also point out to you that currently, as we are speaking, we are having an ombudsman bill in Parliament. It's under discussion about the independence of the office to be out of Ministry of Justice. And this is one of the challenges when it comes to operations whereby the office has to be allocated budget within the ministry, and all this, you know, when we talk about financial resources, says more on the operation of the office, and transport-wise, everything where you have to move, even recruitment, everything has to work within the budget, and you are still falling within the ministry. So this is a little big challenge. We are hoping for the best on the bill, and once this bill has been passed, finally, the office can stand on its own without being within the body of Justice Ministry. Thank you, Daniel.
Thank you so much, Lamek. Yeah, I understand how tricky it is, the way the current position is of the office, and also because a lot of complaints, I think, from communities would be directly linked to or against the Justice Ministry. It becomes a bit blurry if the office is not completely independent. So I do hope, yes, that the bill is passed and then the office finally gets their independence from government. I don't know if there are any more questions from participants, colleagues. Salene, you are muted again. Did you want to say something?
Thanks, Lamek. So I hope that you are really seeing the intricacies that we are setting, especially as people who are mostly other queer players, young women, and stuff like that. Can you just tell or, give us a inspirational case that you have successfully done in the human rights field? A violation that you picked up and that you followed through, and how this person was really his life, his or her, or their lives have changed. Thank you.
Well, thank you so much, Shenene. There are quite a number of cases on human rights, ranging from minor to those we look as serious. Just to mention on the spot that the Office of the Ombudsman self, for us to fully understand its operation is it reigns as an umbrella of government office administration. So it's clearly to find that there are cases where the Office of the Ombudsman has to resolve it on its own rather than involving another government office that is directly supposed to remedy the situation. Just to mention a few cases, like we have a number of cases whereby inmates or people arrested has not been taken to court within the prescribed period of 48 hours. So in number of cases, once this report has reached us, we traveled to the police stations where the people concerned are, and we made sure that these specific peoples were released in our prisons. Before we leave the station, we make sure that these people are released because their detentions becomes unlawful as soon as the prescription period of 48 hours lapsed. So other cases that involve human rights, I remember one case of during the period of COVID-19, I think it was 2019, 2020 there, when the police and militaries were in operation just to make sure that the COVID rules and the regulations were kept and obeyed to. There was a case where officials found one man selling a traditional blue during that time. So what they did is they made this person roll in the mud of that traditional brew. They pour it down, and then this person was made to roll while they were filming, making videos with their cell phones. So the office intervention was that this issue, to look at it in the first place, it becomes a civil matter whereby this person has to sue these officials, and it was done possible with the intervention of the Office of the Ombudsman, just to give directives of what can be done in cases like that. So we have lots of cases. We give directives on what can be done, and we also give directives to institutions of what they are supposed to do. So we have quite a number of cases. I can't finish mentioning them, but yeah, what could really see the importance of the office and look at it like if it was not there, then the public will be suffering. I don't know how, but yes, or the office is really making an impact in the society. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Lamek. With that, if there are not any more, okay, I'm sorry, there is a question. I almost missed it. There's a question in the chat box. I'll go through it quickly. It's from Pity Peter. Good day. Thank you for a well outlined presentation. I would like to ask, given the challenges faced by individuals in the LGBT and sex worker communities, particularly in Namibia, could you please explain what measures are in place to protect complainants from any potential repercussions such as discrimination, harassment, or retaliation as a result of raising their concerns?
Okay. To be very brief and straightforward to this question, the Constitution of Namibia is the umbrella that governs every one of us in the country, and it has already prohibited under Chapter 3 of the Namibian Constitution, it has already prohibited discrimination based on all other portfolios we could think of, race, gender. So the discrimination itself is already sidelined out by the Constitution. Therefore, what normally happens when cases of that nature reach our office, like I always like to mention, we first look at what is the nature of the complaint and which policy, which law or which provision of the law is being violated. So be it an LGBT, so all people should be treated equal. And just to make it more open for everyone, should anyone, be it based on any other groups, be discriminated against in any public office, such complaints should reach the office of the ombudsman so that it can be looked at on its own merit, because in general, we can think of any scenario where anyone can be discriminated or mistreated. However, once we have a specific case, it's so important that it's taken to the office of the ombudsman so that we can look at it and also give necessary advices when it's necessary in line of our administration as provided by the Namibian Constitution. I hope I did justice to the question.
Yeah, thank you, Lamek. Just to, I think someone's mic is on. Yeah, I think you did it justice. I think the question really, I'm sure some people are concerned about that. It's mostly to do with the anonymity and confidentiality of the people who report. But yes, you did touch on the majority bit of the question, I believe. So I don't know if there are any hands or comments in the box.
Sorry, just a quick last question for interest sake.
Okay.
I just wanted to find out. Okay. I just wanted to find out in regards to the data aspect. When we're trying to retrieve data on how many LGBTI persons reported or filed complaints with ombudsman, it's quite very difficult because normally I think the ombudsman system only allows you to record it under male or female. So that doesn't give us an accurate data of how many LGBTI persons file the complaint. So I'm not sure. I heard sometime beginning of this year that the ombudsman was in the process of adding an extra gender marker on the system. So I just wanted to confirm, and then, yeah, thank you.
Thank you so much. Can I, sorry, Lamek, before you answer that, can I let Rachel ask so we answer them together? We are heading towards closing as well.
Thank you so much for the opportunity. I hope you can hear me. My question, I've been, pondering around this particular area. And my question is around, does the Ombudsman's Office have a formal policy or either a framework specifically guiding the protection of marginalized communities, be it sex workers or LGBT individuals and people living with disability, etc., against discrimination, abuse, and hate speech? And if so, how is it implemented and monitored by the office? So how can this killer a policy or framework guide us when we file complaints with the Office of the Ombudsman?
Thank you, Rachel. Lamek, you can jump in and try and address those.
Well, thank you, Rachel. Let me start with the question of data presentation or capturing on the system. Currently, our system does not give provision for such, and I was informed we are likely to get a new system, and I believe, I'm not sure of what comprises in the new system. Hopefully, it should be in the system that is to come, because currently our system have limited functionalities. I don't also know exactly as to when it will come, but the information at hand is that we are likely to get a new system due to limited functionalities in our current system. The question on the framework, if the Ombudsman has the framework again for marginalized communities and LGBT, and so currently the Office of the Ombudsman is only working on the Ombudsman, is only having an Ombudsman Act that gives functions of and powers of how the office is supposed to operate. However, if the Ombudsman, because it's very important to note that these are cases that are coming in as we move on. These are cases that are coming in. And when the Ombudsman finds it fit to make some structure or some designs, or when he finds it fit to look into certain law provisions, he will always make recommendations. And for the sake of amendment, these recommendations has to go through Parliament. And once accepted in Parliament, and then they have to be enforced. However, currently, as we speak, marginalized communities, LGBTs, and albinism, though they are having special treatments under marginalized community, the office treats them within the frameworks of the Constitution, and accord them the protections of their human rights within Chapter 3 of the Namibian Constitution. So there is no other singled framework as we speak now that is only based on the groups that you have mentioned. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Lamek. You have been really helpful. Your presentation was absolutely thorough, and I wanted to ask if you are able to share that with us so we can share with the attendees. That will be fantastic. I believe it's got all the information, including the answers that you are giving now, and it might be a very useful tool for those who were able to attend and the communities that they work within. I wanted to also say thank you for clearly extending the invitation for people to come report if they feel like something was not right, was a violation of their human rights. That was a very clear call, and for that I would like to extend my gratitude. And I believe I speak for others as well, that it's not often that an office would openly say, if you feel you are being discriminated against, come to us and come report. So I would like to say thank you so much for that. Thank you for taking the time out. I know the office is busy and also strained in terms of human time, financial resources as well. So we really appreciate you. I know the office in Namibia always shows up to these spaces when we need them. And I want you to know that we truly appreciate you, and we will be working with you going forward as well as we have been. I am cognizant of the time, and I apologize that we are over time, but I would like to invite Salen to come and give the closing remarks. I would also, from my side, from the Southern Africa Litigation Center, I would like to thank you for making the time out in the afternoon of all things. I know how busy all of you are, so thank you for attending, and we will share the presentation if Lamek is fine with sharing that with us after this call. Salen, please jump in.
I'm wondering whether Florence is not here, but while she's probably putting her thoughts together, I really wanted to thank Lamek and Ingrid for their willingness to really step in and help us to understand a little bit better how the system works, how the filing of the cases work, and so on. I almost want to say, let's have once a quarter meeting kind of thing to check in and keep continuing to keep the communication lines open, but also ask for advice, and vice versa. I know that we have trained you in the SOGI, the sexual orientation and gender identity stuff. And we look forward, when we say really we want to work closely with you, it is really for that reason. And we will also have further discussions with your, as you say, bosses, on what can the Human Rights Action Plan review look like? What can the database update and a new database update look like, so that we can really walk this journey? And most importantly, we also know that you are carrying the brunt with regard to the passing of the Ombuds Bill, because you are your office is standing unapologetically in line with human rights and how things should be constitutionally in Namibia. So many thanks for that. I don't know, is Florence still available?
Florence is unable to come onto Zoom, but
Okay.
she says thank you so much to all our partners for joining us and for the amazing presentation. This is indeed the start for us to improve on human rights reporting in Namibia. So that is from Florence.
Absolutely. Thank you. Over to you.
Thank you so much, Salen. Lamek, any last thoughts before we close? I don't think there's any more questions this side.
Well, Daniel, without wasting time further, thank you so much for this opportunity. So what I would really tell the public is we do understand mostly the assumptions that the Office of the Ombudsman is under the Ministry of Justice. Therefore, reporting cases about government maladministration, and you are reporting it to the institution which is still within the government structure, does not work. So what I want to assure them is that the office operation is independent, it's fair, and we are only liable to the Constitution of Namibia and the law, and not to the government or any individual person. So we remain independent, impartial, and our investigation are fair and based on facts that are presented. So the public should really have that confidence. Thank you so much, Daniel. And with the presentation, there's no problem of sharing it so that we can all access it. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Lamek, for that. With that, we have come to the end of our webinar. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining us. It has been absolutely informative. We hope to see you again on our next webinar or in a physical meeting somewhere in the world. Thank you guys for coming. Have a good day.
has stopped.